Hello everyone, this is my first attempt on doing a video tutorial on how to coil a dual coil to a Subtank Mini. And then there's so many people asking me to do a video, so this is my first attempt. Sorry about my English is not really fluent anyway, and some of the grammar may be out. Alright, so let's cut out the talking and then go straight to the work. Okay, today I'm going to use the Alienwire 24G to wrap a dual coil to a Subtank Mini. Okay, here it is. Okay, let me unpack it first. Then, oops, where is the lid? Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, straighten it. Okay, that should be it. Alright, and I'm going to wrap it to a 2.5 millimeter screwdriver. Okay, here's how I'm wrapping a coil. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, that should be it. Okay, and then cut off the other end. Okay, alright, straighten the leg, both sides, straighten it. Now here you can see why I left my toenail long. It's for straightening the leg of the coil. Alright, and then the most important part is tighten the coil. I'm tightening it now using a long nose plier. Okay, here goes one side. Alright, tighten. And here goes the other side. Alright, see? It's quite a perfect coil already now. No need tweezing, torching, or anything. Alright, bending of the leg. Now I'm going to show you how I bend the leg. Alright, here you go. One side, okay, not up to 90 degrees, a bit more, a little. Alright, there should be it. The other end. Alright, here goes the other end. Okay, the same thing. Okay, not up to 90 degrees, a little bit more. Alright, that should be it. Okay, see? Quite a perfect coil now. Here goes one. And let's do the other one. Alright, let's get some more excess. Okay, that should be enough for the other coil. Straighten it up again. Okay, it should be good enough now. Alright, here goes another coil. Alright, hold it this way, put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's it. Oops, 6. I think it's 6. 6 rep. And 6. Alright. Let's count it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's 6. 6 reps. Alright, now cut out the other end and then put away the leftover. Put it back to the 24 gauge plastic bag so I won't get mixed up next time. Alright, put it to the side. Now straightening the coil leg again. Okay, this side is quite straight already, so should not bother straightening it again. This side, alright, here goes. Okay, alright, it should be good enough now. And then tighten it up again. This side, pull it, right, put the other side again, and then this side, pull it again, as hard as you can. Okay. Okay, another one done. Then bending of the leg again. Up to 90 degrees. Okay, that looks like it. Alright, and then the other side. Okay. Okay, that's 2. Now tightening it up to the post. Okay. make sure the the screw you loosen. And then let's put the coil together. Okay, for this side first. Oops, screw not high enough, not loose enough. Okay, let's try again. We make sure the coil is facing top. Alright, facing top. Both sides are facing top. Okay. Then tighten it a bit so that easier to adjust the coil. Tighten up and then loosen a bit. Tighten up, loosen a bit. Alright. Let's get the pepper clip. Okay, here comes the pepper clip. Alright, the pepper clip is, oops, this one already goes in too much. Okay, you have to bring it back up first. Alright, and then tighten it up a bit again and loosen it a bit. Tighten it up, loosen it a bit. Alright. Make sure both sides are perfect in place, okay? And then right on top of the air hole. Okay, tighten up one side, not too tight, so that you still can adjust it. Okay. Alright, now adjusting. Okay, alright. The gap now is around, have to get the gap around 1 to 1.5 mm gap in between the coil. Okay, and then tighten it up a bit, tighten it up one side and then have a look again. Okay, if it doesn't off alignment, okay, it's off alignment now. To go to the back a bit. Okay, loosen it up this side again and then adjust it. Okay, alright, that should be it. Okay, tighten both sides. There goes the dual coil. Here goes the dual coil. Okay, with around 1 mm to 1.5 mm, 1 mm to 1.5 mm space in between the coil. Okay, now try firing it up and then to take out the hot spot. Okay, I'm going to up this mod to around 30 watt so that it heat up faster. Okay, let's try out. Okay. The reason just now I didn't touch and use tweezer to twist it, because when you're checking the hotspot you can do it. Alright? here got hot spot. Okay. Squeeze it. Fire it up. Squeeze it. Fire it up. Squeeze it until both sides is perfect. Squeeze it. Back to this side again. Squeeze it. Okay, still at the center of the air hole. Alright. Test again. And then make sure both screws are tightened. Then fire it again. There it goes. Both of them like together. Okay, that's a perfect dual coil. Now, cutting out the leg. Alright. Okay. This side. Oops. Okay. This side. And the last side. Okay. Alright. Let's test it again before wicking. Okay, perfect. See the alignment. Okay, a bit out of alignment this side. Use a smaller group screwdriver to align it back. Okay. And how about this side? Okay. The space a bit off. Okay. Here should be it. Alright. Wicking time. Alright, I'm using a Japanese organic cotton. So, cut out the piece from here. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, now wet the end of the wick a bit with liquid. Okay, and twist it a bit. Okay, now, oops. Let's do the wicking. Okay, and then cut here. Wet the end of the wick again. little bit. Okay, twist it. And wick it on. Oops. Okay. Let's use this long nose to pull it out. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Now we are going to cut it up to around here. Okay. Up to the side of the base. Alright. Here goes this side. Here goes the other side. Alright. Now, oops, there's a bit of excess here. Cut it out. I don't like imperfect. Alright, here goes. Wet all the way and then put it in place before putting the chamber. Alright, wet it out. Okay, it looks like quite wet already. Separate it out into four sides. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Now the tricky part is putting the cotton to the center here. Alright, there goes this side. There goes the other side. Okay. Make sure it doesn't block the airflow. Alright. See? Make space for the airflow here. Okay. And then let's go to this side. Same thing. Put it in this way. Same as this side. Widen up the airflow space. Okay, and then let's put the chamber in. Okay, after tighten up there, make sure to adjust. Don't block the juice channel, okay? Adjust out the wick from the juice channel, and automatically it will leave the space for the airflow. Okay, here goes. When the air suck in from this hole, and it will come up from the air hole, and it will blow out from here, here, and here. That's why the airflow is very, very important. Okay, now let's try fire it up at 30 watt. Ooh, that looks good. It looks good. Alright. So, here comes the end of this video on how to do a dual coil to a Subtank Mini. Alright, thanks for watching.